What up, what up, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Lamar back again with another video. Man, there she go. There she go. Let's give it a cold start. Still riding in eco mode. Alright, man, sorry about that. So I get a lot of questions asked about how much do I pay a month for my Hellcat. Alright, so I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video, man. Share this video with your family and friends. Those who are interested in trying to attain one of these cars, man. They are lovely, they're nice, but their gas is no joke. So Eco's well too, as well. Eco has been definitely treating me well for the car. All right, so I got this in North Carolina. Sorry for all the paper in the background. So 2019 Charger SRT Hellcat. I got up there in North Carolina at Joe Myers. The car was $75,000. I got them down to $66,204.13. Like, got it. I mean, it went down. You know what I'm saying? I got them to go down for, because I told them I was taking a drive, a 7-hour drive. So I got them to go down. The only thing I added extra on there was dent protection. I got my car for my monthly payment for my Hellcat that y'all want to know is $780. Yes, it may seem expensive. It may seem outrageous to a lot of people, and I understand that. But this is something I wanted. This is something I was willing to do, go through, and understand that if I get this car, it's gonna come with a healthy note. And I understood that. And then especially the other gadgets and other things that I want to do with it, I understand that. So I prepared myself for it. I worked my ass off to obtain something like this, to get something like this. So I'm just letting you know from my standpoint. I got my monthly note is $780. How much money did I put down? I only put down $2,000. Only $2K. And I put my note at $780 a month. My insurance only went up to I have USAA. My insurance was $87, and I went down. I mean, it didn't went down. It went up to $132 a month. $132 a month. My USAA went for $132 a month. My monthly insurance for my Hellcat, full coverage. I talked them down some, man. I talked them down from $75,000. It was like $75,800 some dollars. It was like between something like that, and I talked them down to $66,000. Got it down all the way down to $66,000 and $204. It came out. My monthly note was $780. Now, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Also, be prepared. Your credit has to be up. Everybody's different. You can walk in there, credit score is a 500 or 600, and you got the cash for it. You can afford it. You can do whatever you want. In my case, I didn't have the cash to go and do all that. Not at the moment now. I know later, I know soon I will have the cash to go be able to do anything I want like that. But my credit score, this is what I built my credit score. Probably like almost 2 years ago, my credit score was like a 627. I worked extremely hard, built my credit, focused on paying things off that was on my credit report, I worked extremely hard. I decided to log into my credit report. I decided to look what was on my credit thing and talk to these bill people, talk to these people, talk to this people, and try to pay these things off. I paid these things off, and my credit score shot up. These things was coming off my credit report. My credit score was shooting up. I was sending in letters to these credit bureaus myself. I didn't have nobody doing it. I was doing it myself. That's why I want you to understand. Do it yourself. If you want it, nobody ain't gonna want it bad as you want it. Do it yourself. At the end of the day, do it. I'm telling you, trust in me. I'm not trusting me, but just like, believe me when I tell you this. Do it yourself, because nobody's not gonna look after you how you look after yourself. So I continuously worked extremely hard to build my credit up. I got my credit score over a 730. A 730. I got my credit score over a 730. And interest rate that I got my Hellcat was at 7.7% when we did it through Chrysler, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler Capital. My interest rate was 7.0, and that might be high to a lot of people, and I understand that. Trust me, I understand that. But this is you're talking to someone that didn't have. My first two cars, I had a cosign. I'm not afraid to admit that. I had a cosign. Coming out of college, I got me a 2010 Dodge Challenger. I'm not afraid to admit that my grandmother, which I love dearly, she co-signed it for me on that car. She agreed. She said, if you pay your note, you take care of everything that you need to take care of with your car, I don't mind help co-signing for you. Then she helped me. Then I upgraded to a Camaro, 2015 Camaro. It was a V6. Both of my cars were still a V6. She co-signed it for that one. And I was still in the process of building my credit. I still paid my note. My Camaro note was like around $484.13. I never forget that note. My Challenger was $324 a month, which I missed them notes them days. I missed that. But then I said, you know what? My next car I get, nobody's co-signing. I'm gonna do it my damn self. So I built my credit up my damn self. I worked extremely hard, worked up and saved my money, and I put down. Yes, I know my interest rate may be a little high to some of y'all, and I understand that. And then y'all be like, some of y'all might be like, what the fuck are you doing? You talking about your interest rate 7 point? You crazy. I would never did. I understand that, man. But this is someone that I never had a purchase like this on my credit report by myself at all. So when I finally did something like this, I understood why my interest rate could be high. Maybe a year or two or later, by me having this car, it'll drop down. I know it dropped down because I'm gonna have good credit history as far as paying everything on time and paying everything ahead of time and stuff like that. So sorry, I got distracted. Somebody was walking through the video. I mean, not walking through the video, but walking through. But I worked extremely hard, man. So my credit score went up to like a 748. This is what I did. This is what I did to get my Hellcat. I asked him, I told him what my credit score was. I said, before you run my credit score, are you sure that I'm gonna be able to get this car? Because it's crazy, man, because they kept calling me. And I was like, man, you get it like, lower than like lower than 750, lower than that mark or whatever. He was just like, yeah, I can do it. They called me back. They said they couldn't do it. So a week passed by. The general manager called me. He's like, hey, this is Michael up here at Joe Myers up here in North Carolina. He said, I know that you're interested in Hellcat. Do you want it? I'm like, yeah. But he was like, do you really want it? I was like, yes, but I can't find nobody to give me, the price that I wanted. And I know the 2020s are coming out. So therefore, they got to get rid of this. Oh, it's going to sit on the lot, I told him I was interested. Then he hit me with the gas guzzler tax. Said, you got to pay that up front. I was like, I'm not paying that up front. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying $1,700 plus my $2K down, about to put down. I'm not doing all that. No, I'm not doing that. Could I do it? Yes, I could have done it, but I wasn't gonna do it. I'm just not finna hand them all over that money. So at the end of the day, I just like, you know what? I look somewhere else. Mind you, I went through like 20 dealerships. Not giving them my credit, not giving them my social security number, not giving that, but just telling them over the phone, just see what type of numbers they could work out. Everybody was giving me the 900 notes, $850 of notes, 1,000, 1,100. Even in my own city, Nashville, Tennessee, around here, they was trying to stick me with these $861 notes, $900 notes, 1,000, 1,300. I'm like, bro, y'all are tripping. So Michael Turner called me back from Joe Myers, and he said, look, I just found out that you don't have to put the gas guzzler tax down. Which in my head, I done been through so many dealerships. I knew that you ain't had to put that down, but he assumed that you had to put it down. So I was like, okay, it may be different up there. So I let him do his thing. He called me back. He said, hey, how about you give me $2K, put $2,000 down, and I put your note at $780 a month. It's like $779, but I keep running off to $780. He was like, I'm on my way. I said, I'll be up there Sunday. It was a 7-hour drive. So I changed it. I checked with my wife. I asked, did we have anything to do Saturday? She was like, no. So she went up. I went up there that Saturday when I got done training a client at 6 in the morning, drove up there and turned around and drove back as well. As you can see in the previous videos, when I first got my Hellcat, I let my little brother drive my car. He was the first person to drive my car. I seen how excited he was. I just handed him over the keys. I said, here, bro, you drive. So you get the experience first. He drove for an hour. I had to take the keys back from him because it started raining. So I wasn't going to, take that risk. And plus, he's not on my insurance. So just me and my wife was on my insurance. But you guys, man, I just wanted to be honest with you guys. As honest I can be about how I got my Hellcat, where my note was at, where my note is at, where my credit score is at. Not saying that your credit score has to be where mine is at. It doesn't have to. So don't put that in your head. I put it like this, guys. If your credit score is like a 720, you have a good chance of getting a lower interest rate. And if you have things on your credit history that you buying bigger purchase like this. This is my first purchase over a $60,000 car. This is my first purchase on my credit history. I don't have nothing like this on my soul. Banks are taking a chance on me doing this. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, I believe in you. I hear a lot of subscribers on my page or that's in my comments saying they're finna get them a Scat Pack. Good luck to you guys. Some of you guys saying y'all want to get Hellcats. Good luck to you guys. No matter what it is that you want to get, man, good luck to you. Don't let nobody stop you. Anything's possible. Keep believing in yourself. First of all, believe in the man upstairs at all times. Man, just don't stop, man. Grind it out. Work hard. Don't feel upset when a dealership tell you no. Keep trying. Keep going around. Drive. Go around. Call. Text these dealerships. I was texting dealers. These dealership salesmen. I had their cell number. I was just texting them, just checking up on the cars weekly. See if anything changed with Dodge. So that's how committed I was. I dreamed it. And I kept thinking, I was like, man, I dreamed, I kept speaking these things. I said, I'm gonna get that SRT Hellcat. I'm better rub my hands across that steering wheel. And I told myself I was gonna do it. And damn it, I did it. So you can do it too. Dreams come true, y'all. Keep believing, trust in yourself, and peace.